Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. This session is being recorded. First, with the intros, my name is Christian Frank. I am an attorney, but before I went to law school, I was Puerto Rico's first cable modem and high-speed broadband internet tech back in the 90s. I worked for a large telecom company, and then I decided it was a good idea to go to law school. After going through law school and helping virtualize a few jurisdictions and many law firms, I decided to build my own apps and automate my own law firm as well. Now I've branched off into AI assistants who can handle phone reception and intake automatically. And I wanted to integrate three main tools. The first one is voice over IP connections, SMS, text messaging, and AI voice assistants. So I've been able to do that. And I founded my own company called Virtuavox. I am a co-founder. It is a global team, and we are in different countries. I'm currently in Costa Rica, and I spend most of my time here, bounce around, and I am admitted in Puerto Rico. I handle cases over there as well, and in Colorado as well. So I came into the situation where I needed 24/7, infinitely scalable receptionists, and I was handling my calls through answering services. And I tried many of them. I lost count after 10 or more of them, and they all ran into more or less the same issues. Live attendants are wonderful, but they have a cap limit, and it's very hard for them to standardize call answering instructions. And I'm very nitpicky on what information I want gathered, how I want it gathered. So the solution, once AI and large language models came along, was to build my own, and thankfully it handles exactly with the type of precision I need, and it can handle up to 50 calls per minute, which is more than any call answering service I've ever come across, except for the really big ones. And for small practitioners, I try to keep my caseload manageable, although I would like to grow, so that's at odds. This AI assistant can handle pretty much any law firm, any legal matter. It can handle an infinite amount of information, and it can run as detailed as you want. It integrates with SMS messages. I'll show you how that works, as well as create a voice over IP line. An infinite number of inbound and outbound lines can be created, configured, and handled. It works wonderfully. It verifies appointments on a scheduler. It answers inbound and outbound text messages with an AI-assisted chatbot. It handles inbound and outbound calls with an app. The app is being developed. It's about a week away for outbound calls, but there is a voice over IP connection right now, and it integrates with any PBX. PBX, non-legal, non-tech jargon, a PBX is a regular phone service. Calls can be forwarded. If you have a global team, it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you can connect to the internet, voice over IP will work. If not, you can VPN, and that'll work as well. It integrates with any CRM that allows integration, Zapier, Make, N8N, pretty much anything. So let me show you how that works. Let me start presenting over here. Window, Chrome tab. This is Google Voice. I'm going to outbound dial. Please let me know in the chat if you cannot hear the voice assistant, but let me fire it up and give it a try. And the voice assistant's personality can be configured without any issues.
Thank you for calling Virtuavox. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'd like to know what you guys do.
Sure. We help businesses like yours handle calls better. 24/7 virtual reception, appointment scheduling, voice to SMS follow-ups, and more. Have you heard of us before?
Yes, I have more or less an idea, but I'm really interested. How can you guys help?
Great. Many clients use us to make sure no call goes unanswered, even after hours, like capturing every lead and making follow-ups easy. Does that sound like something you'd need?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. To give you the best info, can I get your full name and phone number?
Yes, my name is Christian Frank. My phone number is 720.
Thanks, Christian. Could you please spell your email for me?
Yes, my email is Chris, CHRIS, at Virtua, that's Victor, in India, Romeo, Tango, Uniform, .law.
Thanks, Christian. Would you like to set up a quick call with our success team to explore how we can help your business grow?
How much does this call cost? I don't have a lot of money.
Oh, no worries. Our plans start at just $67 a month, and we can customize based on your needs. Would you like to book a free discovery call to see how we can help?
Before I do, what features do you offer? How's it work?
We basically act as your virtual receptionist 24/7. And sure, Christian. Would you like me to help you schedule that discovery call now?
Yes, please. What do I need to do?
I've sent you a text message with a link to book an appointment. I'll wait here in case you have any questions. Let me know when you get it.
Okay, let me check.
Sounds good. I'll be here if you need anything else.
Yeah, I just got that text message. Thanks. Is there anything I need to do?
Nope, just pick a time that works for you through the link. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Looking forward to chatting more.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Have a great day, Christian. Talk soon.
All right, that text message went out. This is the interface for the text message, and the message that was sent out is right here. Let me share this tab. All right. This is the text messaging portal. This is where the text message is sent and you can interact with clients. You can set up drip campaigns by sending several text messages, customize email responses, text message responses through canned messages, and keep all your contacts in the same place. You can send out text message blasts, and you can have multiple numbers. So if you have several team members, they all can have their individual or shared inboxes. This is infinitely customizable. Let me try another number so you can see it. It can also check availability on your calendar. It integrates with CRMs. Most CRMs now can be configured through what's called a webhook. So we work to integrate these in a customized manner. And let me call a law firm. And it also works in 29 languages. All this information is also being transcribed. Yeah, do you speak English?
Absolutely. I can help you in English. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Christian Frank. I need help. What kind of law do you guys handle?
Hi, Kristen. We specialize in immigration law, specifically helping individuals who are detained and working to obtain their release. Can I confirm your full name and get your contact info to better assist you?
Yes, my name is Christian Frank.
Great.
My
Could you
telephone is 720.
Thanks, Kristen. Just to confirm, your phone number is 720, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Now, could you please share your email address? I'll repeat it back for accuracy.
I don't have an email address. Do you guys offer consultations? I need to
No
speak to a lawyer right now.
I understand you want to speak with a lawyer, Kristen. We do offer free evaluations with our legal experts. Can you tell me a bit about the person you need help with, like their name and where they're currently detained?
Yes, my uncle John is being detained by ICE. I would like a little more info. Do you guys offer consultations?
Thanks for sharing that, Kristen. Yes, we offer free evaluations with our immigration attorneys. They can provide you with the info and help you need for your Uncle John. Is there an upcoming court hearing or anything specific you're worried about?
Yes, there's a court hearing on the 30th, and I'm worried that he might be deported.
I totally understand your concern, Kristen. It's really important to have the right support in these situations. I can arrange a free evaluation with one of our immigration bond experts who can help you navigate this. Does that sound good?
Okay, where are you guys located?
We're located at 1887 Whitney Mesa Drive, Suite 9669, Henderson, Nevada. But don't worry, we handle detained clients from all over the United States, so shall I set up that free evaluation for you?
Yes, please. What do I need to do?
Perfect. I'll send you a link to schedule the evaluation through text. Just provide me with your phone number again, and I'll get that set up for you.
That's 720.
Got it. So just to confirm, your phone number is 720.
Yes.
Awesome. I'll send you the link to schedule the free evaluation shortly. Anything else I can help you with before we wrap up?
Yes, you guys handle family law? I need to get divorced.
I'm sorry, but we only handle immigration matters here. I really recommend reaching out to a family law attorney for your divorce needs. But if you need help with your uncle, I'm here for that. Should I go ahead and send the evaluation link?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Great, I'll send that link to your phone shortly. Thanks for reaching out, Kristen. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Take care, and I hope to hear good news about your uncle soon. Bye.
Yeah, it's pretty much the gist of it. That's more or less how it works. That text message, all text messages are logged, and we also receive a summary of the call through email. All the information, the transcription, the recording are all reported, and they're all integrated into our CRM. Because the CRM is currently live, I can't show that. We're preparing another demo to show how it integrates directly with the CRM. But that's pretty much the gist of it. There are all sorts of assistants. We have assistants for onboarding, intake, payment processing, invoicing, and it also has a module for outbound calling where we can integrate our CRM's info. It reaches out to clients and requests additional information. We can set up document reminders. We can confirm appointments. We can confirm information received on documents as soon as they're received. And clients can schedule a call with our AI assistants. Now, there are some objections. Clients can object sometimes to speaking to an AI assistant, but when we explain to them that this offers immediate 24/7 availability at a fraction of the cost, usually free, because we can keep our overhead low, that clients are delighted to receive immediate assistance and being able to connect with an attorney eventually after we've gathered all the initial info. And I've been running my law firm since February, exclusively with this type of call, inbound and outbound assistant handling. And in fact, I've configured a few assistants to answer legal questions as well. If I can bounce off ideas instead of typing them into an LLM and having a reply. I can simply create a virtual voice assistant for myself as a virtual paralegal to answer legal questions, actual legal questions. I don't recommend offering these to the public yet, but yeah, we'll be there eventually. And thankfully, the controls for this are being improved every day. I just got that text message. And if I reply, I get a personalized answer to any text message I've sent out. All this is infinitely configurable. And compared to other similar human-assisted services, this needn't be a replacement for a human staff, but more of an augmentation of the human staff's ability to answer at an infinitely scalable availability, which is awesome, especially for us immigration practitioners, because things have gotten a little complicated. All right, let me turn off the mutes. I'd be glad to answer a few questions. And if no questions come up, I can run another scenario and reply to a few other calls. Although I have set up assistants for law firms in Russian, Armenian, English, and Spanish, my Russian and Armenian are terrible, so I can try off a few calls in Spanish, and it answers perfectly. All that info is gathered. I have assistants who interview clients for U visas and asylum petitions, with defensive and affirmative. And it works for all sorts of law practices. It can interview clients for personal injury. It can interview clients for family law matters, and the questions can be preset. And they can be customized by the end user by configuring a web form, and the web form connects directly to the AI assistant. So it's all AI powered. All this runs through APIs, which are encrypted. That means that none of this information is being used for learning. We use OpenAI and Claude, Anthropic, but through the API. So the transmission through the API is encrypted, and they do not have access to the information because it's encrypted both in transit and at rest, which means that it's not stored on the servers. It's also HIPAA compliant and PCC compliant for credit card processing. It will take payments, process them, and check availability on calendars as well. I have a question. Do you offer an intake form or programming for the U visa asylum intakes? Yes, absolutely. Let me show you really quickly. In fact, our legal plans include setup for most common intakes for law firms. That's because Virtuavox is consulted with me directly for law firms SOP, standard operating procedures, that is absolutely one of the things they were really interested in. So all the features are here, but there is a legal plan specifically for law firms, and it does include pre-built legal call flows. And these are infinitely customizable. You can configure these as much as you want, add or delete questions. You can choose male or female voices, neutral as well, in any language, and you can customize the personality. In my case, it's a little bit more relaxed, but it can be as formal as you want it to. Also, we can set up SMS triggers, which means, for example, reply child support and you receive a customized link or additional instructions. And we can set up text message chatbots as well. You can schedule text messages through the portal I showed a little earlier. And you can have one number to rule them all or shared numbers. And all this can be integrated with other online tools as well. Although they require a little tweaking, WhatsApp can be integrated, although there is no bridge between WhatsApp and voice numbers. So it's a little tricky because WhatsApp is part of Meta, which is Facebook. And they don't like playing with other tools. They like their own. And this can be, you can customize it at a gradual level and grant differential access to team members. So you can have a general administrator, you can have moderators, and then if you have a sales team or an intake team or paralegals, you can divide that, as well as call handling. And if you say the magic words, which is speak to a reception, speak to an agent, or specify that the call is urgent, there are urgent instructions on how to handle these. So it does include outbound calling, and it can call you. Like, for example, in my case, I have it set up. So if I receive a call from court or from a court officer, clerk, or from opposite counsel, I have call answering rules there as well. And it does integrate both web and mobile. And there is a outbound calling app like Ring Central. It's just about a week away. This is brand spanking new. And then the last here includes document automation, which is after the intake form is input. In our case, for example, it integrates with DocketWise. DocketWise is a immigration application preparation software. And that integrates the information taken in, and it relays it directly through the CRM into DocketWise. So all this information can be shared, and it's part. And we don't keep any of this information. All this information runs on secured servers, and it is relayed automatically. All we keep are call records to keep tabs on for billing and for security, and we monitor these calls for quality assurance. And for legal purposes, you have to disclose. And I just received a question. Where is the chat? Sorry about that. Here we go. We auto-escalate clerks, counsel, and officials also. Yes, absolutely. I have to, yes. Sometimes the court for a pretrial conference will dial the client intake line by mistake. Although I specify different phone numbers on motions and pleadings and filings, sometimes the court simply Googles us, or my law firm, and simply calls the first number they see. And that's iffy. The assistant will connect. Although sometimes I have a personal assistant. I'll give that a try so you can check this out. I have a personal assistant that simply will not connect unless you schedule a call, because, yeah, I'm a little bit nitpicky about that, but I'll show you how that works. 993. My cell phone is ringing. I'm going to ignore this call. Call ignored because I'm busy. Eject.
Thank you for calling Christian M. Frank's office at Virtua Law LLC. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Christian.
I understand you'd like to speak with Christian directly. However, all appointments with him must be scheduled in advance. I can help you set up a time that works for both of you. Can I get your full name and the name of your firm?
Yes, my name is Jose Perez. I work for family law and child support. I need to speak to him right now. Is there any way you can connect me?
Thanks for that, Jose. I hear your urgency, but I really can only schedule appointments for Christian. Could you share a bit about what you'd like to discuss with him? This way, I can help find the best time for you. Also, may I have your phone number and email address?
Yeah, how quickly is he going to reach out to me? I need to speak to him right now. This is an urgent matter. How do I get a hold of him?
I understand that this is urgent for you, Jose. I can assure you that scheduling an appointment is the best way to ensure Christian's full attention on your needs. Once we book a time, he'll be able to discuss your situation in detail. Could you please provide your phone number and email address? I'll make sure to prioritize your request when scheduling.
Are you an actual human?
I can see how that might be confusing. I'm Lilith, Christian's personal assistant, here to help facilitate appointments and connect you with him. While I'm not a human, I'm dedicated to making sure you get the support you need. Let's get your details so we can set up that appointment. What's your phone number and email?
Is there any way around this? I need to speak to him now.
I completely understand that you're looking for immediate assistance. Unfortunately, the only way to speak with Christian is by scheduling an appointment in advance. I want to help you with that as quickly as possible. If you can provide me with your phone number and email, I can prioritize booking a time for you. Would you be willing to do that?
No, thanks. I'll call back. And that way, my availability, limited time, and quality of life are all protected by an AI assistant. It kind of sounds snarky, and it has instructions to be as courteous as possible. But no scheduled call means no callback. And I receive these messages through text message. I set it up to send myself a text message and a call answering summary report. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I have another assistant. Let me call that number just a second. If you have more questions, just leave them in the chat. I'll be hosting these live demos more frequently. And although, yeah, I'd like them to be a little more artistic, maybe with a little background music, that'd be awesome. But I'll be editing clips of these and then posting them online. Log in here. Now, also the cool part is that all these tools connect directly with my own website. So there is no centralized server software, and everything can be shared to whatever cloud tools you have in place already. You don't need to use our tools. It can be relayed. If you have any other phone service, calls can be infinitely customized and routed, inbound, forwarded, routed to any team member in any time zone all around the world. So this works and integrates with all tools. Now, these have to be set up by our team for now, and eventually they'll be set up you can customize it on the fly as well. But for now, it can be as small and as simple as you want, or as complicated as you wish.
For calling Virtuavox AI Assistant Setup. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. I'm Maya. Would you like to get started customizing your voice assistant?
Yes.
Great. To begin, could you please confirm if you're available for about 20 minutes to complete the setup?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Let's start with some basic contact information. What is the first name and last name of the primary billing contact for your law firm?
Christian Frank.
Thank you, Christian Frank. Now, could you please provide the email address for this contact? I'll make sure I note the spelling correctly.
That's Chris, CHRIS, at USA Defend. That's USADEFEND.com.
Got it. The email address is chris@usdefend.com. I'll make a note of that. Next, what is the main business phone number for your law firm?
That's 303-993-1973.
Thank you. The main phone number is 303-993-1973. Does this number display as the caller ID for your firm?
Yes.
Perfect. Moving on, do you have a physical office location? If yes, please provide the address so we can include it for emergency services and local routing.
Yes, that's 66 West Flagler Street, 9th floor, Miami, Florida, 33130.
Thank you. The office address is 66 West Flagler Street, 9th floor, Miami, Florida, 33130. Next, could you tell me the main contact cell phone number and whether you'd like calls on that number to be accepted outside of normal business hours?
That's 720. And no, I don't want calls after business hours.
Understood. The main contact cell is 720, and calls will not be accepted outside of business hours. Speaking of which, could you please specify your firm's regular business hours, include the days and times, and let me know the time zone if needed?
Yes, it's Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you. Your business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST next. Do you want the AI assistant to answer calls during these hours, or should calls
Yes.
be forwarded or handled differently?
Yes, that's fine.
Great. The AI assistant will answer calls during your business hours, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST. Now, regarding the AI's operational hours outside of these times, do you want it to handle calls, forward to voicemail, or do you prefer to have it not answer after hours?
Yes, I wanted to handle calls 24/7.
Understood. The AI assistant will be available 24/7 to handle incoming calls, including outside of your regular business hours. Next, let's discuss the practice areas your firm offers. Could you please list the main legal services or specialties you want to include in your call menu?
Yes, immigration, investment visas, and deportation defense.
Thank you. The practice areas are immigration, investment visas, and deportation defense. Would you like callers to hear these options as separate menu options, like press 1 for immigration, press 2 for investment visas, etc.? And who handles each of these areas?
Yes, and my assistant handles all of those. I'd like the
Great.
calls routed to them.
Just to confirm, your assistant handles all these practice areas and you'd like callers to be routed to your assistant for each. Do you want to specify particular extensions or departments for each practice area, or should all calls go to the same contact?
So I want investment visas to go to extension 103. I want deportations to go to extension 105.
Thank you. Callers selecting investment visas will be routed to extension 103, and those interested in deportation defense will go to extension 105. What about immigration? Would you like that to go to a specific extension or department?
Yes, those would be the receptionist at 0.
Understood. The immigration practice area will be routed to the receptionist at extension 0. To summarize, press 1 for investment visas, X103, press 2 for deportation defense, X105, and press 3 for immigration, Exton 0. Would you like to add any other practice areas or special routing instructions?
No, that would be all.
Thank you. To confirm, your call menu options are set as follows. Press 1 for investment visas, extension 103. Press 2 for deportation defense, extension 105. Press 3 for immigration, extension 0. Next, let's discuss your greeting message. Do you have a specific message you'd like callers to hear when they first connect? Or would you like me to suggest a professional script?
Can you suggest a script?
Certainly. Here's a professional greeting script you can consider. Thank you for calling your law firm name, specializing in immigration law. Please listen carefully to the following options to direct your call. For investment visas, press 1. For deportation defense, press 2. For immigration inquiries, press 3. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. We look forward to assisting you. Would you like me to customize this further or prepare a different style?
Can you prepare a different style, something that sounds a little more friendly?
Of course, here's a friendlier, welcoming version. Thank you for calling your law firm's name. We're here to help with your immigration needs. If you're calling about investment visas, press 1. For deportation defense, press 2. For immigration questions, press 3. You can also dial your contact's extension at any time. We look forward to speaking with you. Would you like to make any adjustments or add a specific tone?
No, that's fine.
Great. Great. I'll prepare that friendly greeting for your system. Next, do you need support for additional languages besides English? If so, which languages should we include?
Yeah, I'd like Spanish, French, and Russian.
Thank you. Your system will support English, Spanish, French, and Russian. I'll ensure callers can select their preferred language during the greeting. Now, regarding legal disclosures or disclaimers, are there any notices or statements required by law or regulations that you'd like to include in your greeting or recorded messages?
Yes, that all calls are being handled by an AI assistant and they're recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Understood. Your disclaimer will inform callers that all calls are handled by an AI assistant and are recorded for quality assurance. I'll include that in the greeting script. Moving on, would you like to set up after-hours handling, such as voicemail or forwarding? Or should the system simply play a message indicating the office is closed?
Just a message, that's fine.
Hours, callers will hear a message indicating the office is closed. Next, do you want to customize voicemail greetings or messages for specific departments or practice areas?
No,
Thank you. We'll keep the after-hours message simple. Now let's discuss your preferences for handling urgent or priority calls. Would you like to receive notifications via text or email for urgent messages, or have these calls transferred immediately to a specific person or extension?
both would be fine.
The system will send notifications via text and email for urgent calls, and also transfer these calls immediately to a designated extension or person. Please specify the extension or contact you'd like to handle urgent calls.
I'll specify that at a later time.
No problem. We can set up the notification and transfer preferences later when you're ready. Before we wrap up, do you have any other special features or requirements you'd like to include, such as integrating with CRM systems, custom scripts, or screening questions?
I'll send those in through email.
Thank you. Please send your additional feature requests via email, and we will incorporate them into your system setup. To summarize, we've covered your practice areas, call routing, greetings, languages, and basic after-hours messaging. Your system will be ready to support your firm's needs. I will follow up with you if any further details are needed. Is there anything else you'd like to address today?
No, that'll be all. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for choosing Virtuavox. I'll prepare your setup as discussed and follow up if needed. Have a great day, and we look forward to supporting your firm.
Before I leave, can you specify that if a caller asks if you're a human, to kindly tell them that you're an AI assistant? I forgot to add that.
Absolutely. I will ensure that if a caller asks if the AI assistant is human, it responds by politely stating that it is an AI assistant. Thank you for mentioning that. Would you like me to include that as a standard part of the greeting or as a separate response?
As a separate response.
Understood. I will set the system to respond separately and politely if a caller asks if the AI assistant is human, clarifying that it is an AI. Thank you for your instructions. If you need any further adjustments, feel free to let me know.
Okay, thanks. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Thank you. And you have a great day as well. If you need any further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Goodbye.
All right. And those instructions are used to configure the AI assistant. All that generates a web form, and then we take the instructions and generate a call answering prompt and the SOP. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This wraps up. Thanks everyone for hanging out to the very end. If you have any more questions, shoot me a message. And we're offering a free trial. Let me send you the link for the free trial. 7 days free. I just put the link in the chat. That's virtuavox.com/free-trial. So we can set it up and have you up and running in about a day or so. Then so you can give it a try for a week. And if you like it, you keep it. That's been pretty much it. Let me know if you have any more questions. And I'll start turning off connections here. And I really appreciate you assisting and hanging out to the very end.